All right, welcome to Unga Bunga, episode 4. This is totally the first time
we're having like major fuck ups like 3 times in a row.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know, like we never.
Bro, we just tried to record like 3 times over and it kept fucking stopping. Anyways, so we're introducing our guest that's coming into the camera from the camera right. His name is Montoni. Montoni, come on, get in here, bro.
23 years old. He's a DJ slash producer slash DJ. He produces techno, hard techno,
hard trance,
basically, like a mason, like a stone mason.
Yeah. No, but it's good. I like this because, like, you know, now we're pretty much past breaking the ice for the episode. So now we're just all like loosened up.
But people don't know who I am yet.
Okay, so
yeah, they do.
Okay,
they'll figure it out.
You know what? Let's start off with a nice tech tip. So, anyways, we have an audio effect rack that we use in Ableton, or Disableton as we like to call it, and in the effect rack, there's like a bunch of shit that we learned from this guy on YouTube called Julian Earl, which is awesome. So we're using his like methodology, but we did a few tweaks of our own. And Montoni, what was the secret to a really good hard techno kick?
So once you get the audio rack done, which I love Ableton audio racks. And FL's a bitch to do that shit.
Nice rack.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So like, let's say you have your bass 99 kick and all the effects and effect channels with like the amp and the distortion and the reverb. Switch around the bass kick, the 99 with like a gated hardstyle kick from the early 2000s, and it'll sound mean. Or just fuck around, put like weird, wacky, tobacco fucking kicks in there, bro, and you can change up the sound without even having to touch the effects.
That's really cool. So I actually am so super excited. So Montoni and myself are actually created a new duo called Zlaya Luna, which is basically evil moon in Russian. Although
it's Russian, not Ukrainian.
But no.
Just to clarify.
No. Okay, listen. I'm Ukrainian by birth over here in America. I'm an American
by proxy.
Oh yeah. He's Slavic by proxy. So
I'm Polish a little bit.
No, well, yeah, you have a little bit of that Polak in you.
Well, soon it's not going to be Ukraine. Soon it's all just going to be Russia.
No, stop saying that. You Contorello over here.
I'm just kidding.
Edgy jokes.
We don't know that. I mean, clearly Russia's going to lose because
I keep forgetting.
Russia's going to lose because NATO decided that Ukraine are the good guys. CNN decided Ukraine are the good guys.
Actually, Ukraine has always been the good guys.
You know what? Everyone pretty much agrees that Ukraine
All right,
are the
listen,
good guys.
we're getting too...
Except for the Chinese.
Oh my God. Listen.
Chinese, the best fucking EDM
let's keep this politic talk for a later time.
But
let's talk about
Imagine what fucking Chinese.
I never electronic music.
Chinese trance, like.
Oh my God.
Probably sounds interesting because I know in Japan they don't like Japan techno and hard techno sound very interesting too.
Yeah. It's well, I mean, their engineering is actually pretty tight and on point. I actually worked
with a Chinese trance producer
for like 2 weeks. I worked as a mastering engineer for a record label, and
really?
it was such a short run.
He's a banger.
So this guy from Japan, he was creating these it was like regular trance music.
Oh,
so
the Japanese know what they're fucking doing.
So he was saying like, oh man, but like, you know, you're not mastering this correctly. I'm like, what is it you want me to do? Like, what do you think needs to pop out? Tell me. Talk with me, man. You know, he's like, and I'm just like, I'm doing everything that I can, and I'm working off of like a barely built studio. Like, how the hell are you supposed to master in a barely built studio? You know,
very careful.
Use your ears, bro.
You know, you could shut the fuck up right now.
You know what? Here's my tip. If you're in a position like that, just fucking quit, man.
Yeah, wow.
Just stop trying to make music. Just fucking quit, bro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, yo, all this is just a fallacy. It's all bullshit.
All that money you're wasting on gear you'll never use or master, like, just fucking quit, guys. All you listeners out there, you don't want any of this. You don't want this life.
You don't want these hands.
You don't want the pussy. You don't want the cocaine. You don't want the popularity. That's not for you, man.
So we heard that Montoni's the ill dick slinger over here.
Because he's Italian.
And the italic.
I did look it up on Google. We do have big cocks.
No.
It's because you guys are part black, I think.
That's the Sicilian side.
No comment.
Oh, wow.
I mean, there was that scene that explained it very well in True Romance. You know that movie?
No.
No.
Oh, it's a good fucking
I
movie.
haven't. I think I know what you're talking about, but I haven't actually seen
Yeah,
it.
you think you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean, was it from the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I know what you're talking about. I
We'll
just
watch
haven't
the
actually
scene
seen
later. It's a good scene.
it. Okay, we'll watch it when we're going over to Felix's to record a special set by Montoni, by the way.
SpongeBob.
No, this is something we haven't covered in the previous episode. So as we decided for our premium content, we're just gonna
work today.
we're just gonna record DJ sets from ourselves and guests, and we're gonna post that up. If you want to, it'll be available for download. You could just go to our Patreon, subscribe, tickle our balls a little, give us money, and we'll
Yeah, so we could keep feeding Chris and Montoni's beer addiction over here.
No, we had a work meeting today with the owner.
Oh yeah. So where do
I was like,
so what do you do for your day job?
see. We
When-
actually have jobs, unlike
Yeah.
you, who just sits at home and fucking.
it makes more money than I do.
Yeah.
What do you
Make
mean?
more money.
Isn't that fucked up? Like, he probably makes more money than both of us, and he literally just sits at home, watches fucking Scrubs. Like,
Yo, you
on
hear
a
some funny?
laptop.
You want to hear some funny shit? Like the other week, like we stayed over. We had we just chilled at a bender or whatever, producing all night, and then like we're just chilling here at like 8 in, and he puts on the Sonic 2 movie. And he falls asleep, and I watch the whole thing, and I try waking him up during cool scenes.
Yeah.
Dude, no,
And then he went to work.
no, don't you hate? Like, I've spent nights with like girls, like not even whatever, stuff happens, but like afterwards, right? It's like, let's put on a movie. It's like, all right, and then she would pick the movie, and then she would fall asleep during it. I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Like, I would have picked something different. Like,
Because she wanted you to make a move on her or something.
no,
bro.
after the deed is done.
Oh,
It's
after
like-
yeah, because bro, your body.
Can't go
went
for
through-
round 2.
But at that point, it's like
Round
it's,
three?
it's like why insist you want to watch your movie? Just let me watch my fucking movie. If you're just gonna fucking go to sleep anyway, let me watch
Nah, bro.
fucking
Nah,
Peaky
bro.
Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
By
That's,
order of the Peaky Blinders.
well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like you're providing a nice environment to the girl after some nice fucking.
what if it's your own house too? Like, and she's like, no,
Whatever, bro.
no,
how
I've gotta watch
often? Okay, but how often is this girl gonna be at your house? It's like you can't just put this whole domineering act of like you're a space. You're giving her a temporary sanctuary.
All right, but
essentially.
if it's like a good movie, then fine. But if it's like fucking the Garfield movie, like, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Who the fuck watches the Garfield movie?
You'd be surprised, dude. Like, some dumb fucking.
What?
This is gonna be mean. Like,
I like
can't-
Blade Runner, Interstellar, Blade Runner 2049.
You just like sci-fi?
I love a sci-fi.
he loves
Ex Machina.
he likes a lot of like also philosophical sci-fi too.
Kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Most sci-fi is
Sonic
on-
the Hedgehog is a
Tells you to go
philosophical
fast
movie.
all the time.
Most sci-fi is on some level, I guess, like philosophical.
Like Looper's a good movie too.
I imagine a future where, the transition of genders will be seamless. Like your whole body could just be rebuilt by molecule by molecule.
So
and you'll
Ghost
have,
in the
like-
Shell, basically.
Well, I mean, their idea was all right. So the concept of Ghost in the Shell was
I don't
what?
watch
Like,
anime.
They figured out
there was a
the Scarlett Johansson piece of shit movie.
there was a movie adaptation, so you could watch it. The movie
it was
version.
a
it was
I
okay.
I don't like anime. I like anime girls.
Oh, okay. You like
That's
the
even worse, man.
weeaboos and the
Bro,
otakos.
Dude, I'd smash an anime girl.
No, so would I. I'm just I'm just fooling around and
Like
you know.
like a
Fucking with words
drawn
and
one
shit.
and a real life one.
Oh, so you're saying it's like Krieger in fucking Archer, where he's just like, where he has that anime waifu.
I like that one. That was a good bit of that. I like that. I like that show a lot. It's
No,
really
my
good.
my buddy at work, he wears these like borderline hentai shirts at work. So today he wore like
Ahiago kind of stuff.
yeah he
like,
he
Okay.
wore, like
Wasn't that guy that worked for
Hachimiku?
NASA or some shit wore that shirt?
So
Like,
you know the idea behind Ahiago is actually very pedophilic because of the fact that like in Japan the age of consent is like 14 or 13 or something like that.
well, technically it's 18. But
Oh,
like,
it's 18?
No, but they have a rule where if you're 14 years old, you're allowed to fuck, but only in a 4-year bracket. Like if you're 14, you can only have sex up till like people up to 18 years old. Like
well, yeah.
that kind of makes sense.
I-
but it used to the official legal adult age of consent in Japan used to be 20. Now it's 18, and I only know this because I was looking into like how they're going extinct. How nobody in Japan is fucking and making kids anymore. So
fucking robots. They're fucking robots. They're fucking robots.
with bionic penises.
Bionic vaginas.
I mean, you could argue
Montoni.
that, like, you know, ever since we like nuked the masculinity out of them, like, they just haven't been the same.
How do you think it? Well, you know, think about it. Actually, some of the biggest weebs are actually some really good music producers. You know, there's. I think the reason why. If
You're not a
lock,
weeb.
No, but like if you lock in a weeb in a room, if they grew up on like Toonami, let's say, they would create the sickest drum and bass music ever. Okay. Hear me out. This theory is fucking crazy. So, Cartoon Network, when they had their like late night stuff, Adult Swim and whatever.
Never heard that.
Anyways, when they had Adult Swim.
Me
and
neither.
whatever,
What's Rick and Morty?
Do
you have a 1,000 IQ?
Ricardo and Mortimus. Anyways, so
Hey Rick, it's me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
oh my God, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
That was horrible.
Oh, I know, terrible. Anyways, so
Be a horrible voice actor.
no shit, Sherlock. Of course, I'm a terrible voice actor.
Well, voice acting is different from impersonating. Impersonations don't have to be good.
Yeah.
Mine was fucking amazing. Okay, fuck you, Chris.
Anyways, so Toonami was like the anime side.
Tsunami?
Toonami.
Tsunami.
Ball. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Toonami was sick. They did some sick shit.
So Toonami had a great selection of anime, and that was really that was the like biggest introduction of anime to a lot of people at that time. So anybody that grew up around that era was listening to the backing track that would play in between like the shows. And there would be a lot of drum and bass playing, like, you know. And I think that network actually sent out these like hipsters to check out the local rave scenes, and they got that music from that like.
Actually,
From that?
did you go to this one show? I remember Paul played an anime show, and the crowd was sick. Everyone was like
I
so
wasn't
cool.
there. I think
Felix was there.
you
I was
have no
DJing.
idea how bad I want to spin one of those comic like anime con after parties.
They're a really good crowd.
That would be so dope.
They're all nice as fuck too.
So actually, I was spinning a psytrance party that night, if you recall. Remember me and
Oh yeah,
Paul?
I wasn't even gonna go out.
Yo, I had a headlining set in the side room for 2 hours, bro. I was playing nonstop like techno, psychedelic techno, psytrance, you know, and it was like the most glorious, profound moment. Anyways, so back to my theory about Toonami doing that.
Toonami?
So
Toonami-chan.
So people who really like were into that, they were listening to a lot of like drum and bass, and that was their exposure to like electronic music, like drum and bass, and like whatever techno was playing at that time, you know, like very experimental stuff. And that's why the idea is that if you stick them in a room with like a production software, they'll create some of the sickest drum and bass ever. Like that's
Actually, the Brits and Czechs do, but
well, yeah, because the Brits are the guys who started the whole fucking movement. I'm just saying-
Jamaicans.
well,
Jungle started in Jamaica,
proto jungle, yes, proto jungle.
in the grill. That's the city. I didn't go when I was in Jamaica. I was in the area of Negril, but I didn't go to the club's called Jungle.
No shit. Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty impressive.
My friend's been there. He told me
Yeah.
about it.
Jungle Fever.
He's like, you have to be there with locals, or like you will not like, because you know,
Fair enough.
Jamaica's not the safest country in
You'll get
some
beat up
parts.
by all the jungleoids there.
The jungle.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
Not
so,
being racist, by
So
the way.
enough about theorizing and stuff. Tell me, what's a big, profound moment you had in your music career so far?
Hard Trench Europe, or going to UK.
I'll go into the UK to who?
I went to Rebirth in February.
Oh, nice.
Lee Greenaway
Yeah.
owns that. He throws it. I met Scott Project, Mauro
Nice.
Picado, Nick the Kid, my buddy Jake Ayers, bunch of cool hard trance guys. Because a lot of hard trance scenes, it still lives in UK. Like it kind of never died in the UK.
Right.
Like they still party like it's fucking the 90s.
Yeah, I would assume so because you know
It's the southwest of England too. It's not like you go. What is it? You go north and it's a lot of like metal,
yeah.
and then like southwest, a lot of hard trance.
Wait, northern is like Whitechapel and stuff, right?
I think Manchester.
No, Manchester's more like the dubstep scene.
Yeah, I mean, like it depends.
Like Manchester, Croydon, which is the birthplace of UK dubstep, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but like, yeah, I guess north is more like bass music, and like the southwest, a lot of hard trance.
all right. That's actually pretty cool.
It's kind of regional. It's kind of like the United States.
But that's London. That's not like England, you know, because London.
I was in southwest England.
I
was in
this is like outside.
I was
outside of
Manchester
London.
is a
Okay.
whole city north. You know that, right? It's a few hours north.
Well, dude, my geography on England is not that great because
I was in Bournemouth. It's right on the water, so I took a flight, got there, then after this fucking huge ass flight, I had to take a 3-hour train Southwest. I wasn't even over my trip, and then I showed up to the fucking venue with my bags, and I'm like, "Can I come in with my bags? I just came from New York." They're like, "What?" He was like, "What the fuck?"
Holy shit! You're like, I'm coughing from the excitement. You just came from New York. Like, damn, bro.
Dude, the bouncers are mad cool too. They're like, they don't wear like black clothing and try to be like stealthy. They wear like yellow, like, and they're nice. And they
You know
try
what
to
I
help
fucking hate? Like, honestly, look, I like on social media, I like, especially on Facebook, I like, adding people that I meet from the scene, like at parties and shit, and DJs and producers.
Right.
I hate all the posts about the scene. Because like...
Yet we're talking about the scene on this podcast. Do you understand how kind of ironic or
Meta.
All right, but
hypocritical
you know
that
what?
is?
Like on this podcast, like I could at least like be real and honest about it.
I actually
And,
say that louder, a little louder.
At least I could be fucking real about it. Like, at least I could acknowledge that, like, yeah, the scene is great for meeting people and being yourself and expressing yourself. But you know what? A lot of fucking sexual abuse goes on. A lot of fucking, like, predatory behavior. A lot of fucking ODing. A lot of people getting robbed and shit. Like, that's something that you fucking have to acknowledge, and I do it all the time, especially on the podcast. But, like, these posts are always like, fucking, oh, if you're not a decent enough guy to pay the people, what they're worth, or, it's like, oh, I see so many of you DJs talking about the Johnny Depp kid. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, dude, come on. Like,
Oh man, you're referencing a status that I think.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I have no comment.
Dude, you're kind of crawling up a. You're
you're
nah,
so-
bro.
look, that's
opening
just, that
up a
is, you
rabbit
know
hole.
what? That is just fucking one example. All
Just
right,
ignore
There's
it.
plenty of- there's-
Rabble, bro. Rabble.
There's plenty.
Rocka.
There's plenty of
Chowder.
other examples. All right, but it's just like it sucks.
No, what I hate,
Because you know what? It's engineered positivity. You're not really that positive. You're not really that wholesome. What you're doing is, you're just tying that to the whole like plurs bullshit, bro. I fucking hate that shit. I
don't think it exists anymore.
fucking peace, love, unity.
Okay, no,
respect.
the
I'm
one
like,
thing-
all right, if you could afford it, sure, but like if you live in the real world, it's not always the fucking case. Like,
The one thing I saw, because I'm in the EDC Vegas like group, and like you know how EDC Vegas like a bunch of normies, it's like a bunch of normie ravers.
It's Chad bros.
They're there to like, they're frat boys and sorority girls. They're there to take Instagram photos, and just do drugs.
Yeah.
They don't actually enjoy the music. And like I remember I saw a post, I think it was on Reddit. It was like
but
this,
how
this
do you-
girl with her 4 friends took a photo, and this one guy's like, "Oh, what was your favorite set?" They're like, and they thought it meant like their clothes. Like, how do you not know? How do you not know what a set is? Come on.
no, I would have been like, first, did I say drip? I said set,
I
right?
said
I didn't talk about no swagger.
My vernacular is way above these normies.
I hate
Is
the
what you're
term
saying,
drip.
basically.
No, but
I
like,
hate drip.
the thing is,
I don't
like,
like when
I was
people
seeing
call
like
it
a bunch
drip.
of people. They're like, "Yeah, we went here, went to EDC Vegas, and like, there's not a lot of plur." I'm like, "No shit, bro. It's EDC Vegas, the biggest music festival in the world, or in America
Well,
at least. Like, if you want a real rave experience, you go to Hydrotechnics,
God.
or like, you don't like Hydro?
No, it's not that. See, I'm the kind
love
of
Hydro.
I'm the kind of person that thinks that fucking punk rock was invented by the FBI. Now, if I think punk rock was invented by the FBI, then the whole rave scene was definitely invented by the fucking FBI. Like, I still like it.
I would
Don't
say
get me
I
wrong.
would say the CIA.
I think.
but go on.
But you know what I'm saying? It was
Braves
invented
Friday.
by the fucking feds. It was literally designed to weed out people who wouldn't be able to function in hypercapitalism by introducing them to really unhealthy lifestyles, so they either end up dead or in jail or virtually sterile.
You're overthinking it.
It's not overthinking it. It makes sense. What good can possibly come from going to what net positive can come
It's
from
not
like
unusual
doing
to
fucking
be loved
cocaine
by
in front of
you.
like overstimulating lights and sounds? Like, I have a great time, but I'm not going to sit there and delude myself into thinking, oh, this is good for me. This is healthy. This is totally a healthy lifestyle to be living. Like, get the fuck out. My only saving grace is the fact that I make the music. If I didn't make the music, I'd be just like every one of these other pieces of shit that just fucking obsessed with like social climbing in the rave scene and just killing myself in my brain cells with fucking every sniff of cocaine and ketamine and all that bullshit. It's not healthy.
But you know what's funny though?
It's like candy. I could love candy, but it's not fucking good for you. Like,
bro, but it's like
I like goth girls are not good for you too.
goth girls can be good for
But it's
you.
all about perspective, okay?
yeah, that really is about perspective. That's all it is.
I mean, dude, like we literally do as many positive things as we can, like, you know, like fucking work out, eat healthy, maintain a job, maintain family lives, just so we could offset the toxicity of the fucking rave scene. And don't act like I'm disparaging it, because I fucking love it. Clearly, I'm fucking here, but we can't fucking lie to ourselves and act like, oh, it's this wholesome fucking thing and lifestyle that you could just do forever and only good things will come to you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
dude.
no, Fred knows about like the shit I had to been through, like people who have beef with me for no reason.
Yeah, so that's what I mean when I
Like-
say I hate those social media posts, because I hate the fucking people that posture this whole thing like it's this like wholesome communal fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit,
You
dude.
know, it's funny. I actually
checking
today
Jack
I had an
Daniels.
example of what you guys are talking about, except for me, because I English so very goodly and fast. I wrote a post at
Goodly.
like 5 a.m. where I was just like, "Hey guys, so I was on Tinder and I was talking to this girl."
I love this story.
All right,
I never heard this.
I have some thoughts on that, by the way.
Okay. So I was talking to this girl on Tinder for a while, right? And you know, I'm just you know, we're just shooting the shit and whatever. And like her favorite game happens to be Cyberpunk, and I'm like Cyberpunk 2077 specifically. And I'm just like, cool.
The game sucks.
That's what you should have said.
Hold on. This is what happened. This is what I wrote to her. I was like, oh, Cyberpunk 2077 is like the movie Johnny Mnemonic. You know, I can offer you some suggestions that are relevant to it, right? That's the words I said to her. But she responded with a fierce comment to me before she unmatched
getting
me.
angry?
She was like, "Oh my God, you know what? You better lose that neck fat," and then unmatched me. And I'm like, wow, my body dysmorphia really fucked with me today. Hold on. Let me get to the end. So I make a post on Facebook and I'm just like, wow, it's funny. This is how I initially worded it. I was like, it's funny how I told a girl that a game that she likes is like a C-list movie, because it was technically considered like a cult classic or whatever. But I just, like I said, I chose the words poorly when I was writing the post. And
I can see you.
and then a slew of women came on my status and were like, yeah, she shouldn't have said that, but also you insulted her interests, and women already deal with enough bullshit online. And I'm just like sitting there, I'm like, wait, hold on. I wasn't being rude to her. I literally was using a reference point and all this other shit.
First of all,
it's stupid basically.
No. What you did is you shared your opinion, and every time a man does that, that is a direct attack.
But I didn't
against
share an
women.
opinion because literally the whole reason why Cyberpunk 2077 exists is because of the fact that Johnny Mnemonic was like the predecessor to that game. And on top of that, there was a book behind that. So it was just factual. It wasn't even an opinion.
But we're talking about Cyberpunk 2077. That is like by all intentions, is like it's a fucking AAA title. It's a mainstream title. If she said Stalker, then yeah, you would have more of a leg to stand on by going into the fucking like minutia of like the history and the source
lore,
material.
that all of that stuff.
But she said Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay,
like,
but the whole point was that I wasn't even talking about that. That's what I'm saying. It's how you word things on social media that people attack you for any particular thing.
do you think all my
I
posts about
understand where
music?
they're coming from. Hold on.
yeah,
Like,
syntax matters.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I understand where they're coming from, and I was like, okay, I see your point, and I understand the insight. But this was not the case here, and obviously, I looked like the bad guy, and like they were telling me about my error of ways, and I'm like, I know I didn't do anything wrong, you know. Hold on. So towards the end, when literally my friend was like, hold on, I can decipher this. And he was just like, so what you're telling me is that you made a reference, but it wasn't necessarily an opinionated reference. You're just saying how it relates to that because of the aesthetic and shit. I was like, yes, thank you.
Okay.
Like that, you know?
Fred, you know what you do with that? You say fucking forget about it and post it on Facebook.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I was
That's what I would have done.
You know what? It's funny.
I just
Kinda
want,
did yourself.
You know what's funny? It's like if you would have just flat out said like that game fucking sucks. I bet she would have engaged with that better than like what you did. You know, because like what you did, you basically like mansplained the entire. That's how she see. I don't think you did that, but that's how she definitely sees it.
That's what was said in the status too. Some girl said you basically mansplained. I was like, I wasn't. I was just trying to make a reference.
Dude, don't stop trying to relate to them, dude. Stop trying to look for insight. Just tell them straight out, dude. Your taste in games is fucking trash.
What are you
That's
talking
all
about?
you gotta
Cyberpunk
say.
stuff is awesome.
See, I think, you know, connecting with someone who actually makes their own art is more
Are you
interesting
saying
than
we don't make our own art?
No, I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying like you're talking to someone,
Mm-hmm.
and like if someone's like, "Yeah, I like these games," you get mad about a game they didn't develop or make. Like, then like, why are you getting mad? Like, you have no personal attachment to this fucking game or movie. Like,
I mean, let's
Shut the
be
fuck up.
real. Like this girl probably like her one of her ex-boyfriends probably got her into video games because let's be real.
Whatever.
Women
I'm
don't
not-
have any
I'm not-
taste.
I'm
I'm
not-
kidding.
I'm not-
I can't follow
I'm
through
not
with
going
that on
down
this
that. I'm
one.
not going
You know,
down
that's a rabbit hole.
with you. I'm not going down that rabbit hole with you guys. Like the rabbit.
No.
Misogyny.
I'm not. That's not me. That's
Keep
him.
that- keep that-
That's on Chris.
Keep that at the fucking door.
30% of their personality is the last guy they dated.
Holy shit, bro. Oh my god.
No more IPAs for you, Mr. Kimodo Dragon.
Anyways.
No, I say that about a lot of things. Like 30% of your personality is the last thing you saw on social
Anyways,
media.
so Montoner, tell us.
Monboner.
Monboner. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. So Monboner, tell us, what was the most inspirational point of your music making career that like defined your sound or like
Like 30 years.
I wouldn't say years, just like in general, like what was the biggest inspiration for you in your productions?
I would say, well, in like high school, like middle school, like maybe like early 2010s hard trance, definitely like Atmospheres records. Yeah, German trance. That was a great record label. I forgot GermanTrance.com, I think. A lot of those tracks, you know, Rag, Log One, DJ Husband,
Was there a
White
DJ
Brothers.
wife?
That's what I always thought.
Yeah, you know.
I think the guy's name actually might be Husband, but I don't know.
That's
some weird
funny.
Australian
Anyways,
shit.
continue. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, but yeah, and then like I produce and mostly produce garbage for most of my music career. And then I started like actually like paying attention.
So what you're selling me is that you're not gonna get good immediately off the bat.
Just quit.
I fucking hate when people think that. They're like, yeah, I've been producing for like a year or two. Should I send this off to
Like-
blah blah label? I'm like, no.
You know, it's funny because there are some people who say they've been listening to the music for years and think they know it. Like maybe structurally as a musician.
Okay,
they
structurally,
might, like,
yes.
You might know.
Engineering, no.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's a reason why the sound exists.
The structure's like
It's because
25%.
People experimented with the actual sound manipulation and production of it.
Yeah.
They are audio engineers by their trade. That
Yeah,
they've been
it's
doing,
like
you
it's
know?
kind of like techno. It's like the structure is really simple, but most of the talent's behind the engineering.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. See. All right. If any of you out there are considering like a huge career in this, understand one thing: you may make the greatest track in the world if you have no idea how to do any sort of audio engineering. It's gonna sound like utter garbage.
Well, also if you have good sound
straight up
engineering,
garbage.
you might have other ideas for the musicality of the track. So if you don't even practice about doing engineering or mix downing or anything, you're just gonna be stuck in a loop of making garbage.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yo, did I tell you guys what my drummer said to me from the band?
What?
He never really made like ever. He doesn't know how to DJ. He never made electronic music. And
Right.
we were just driving and he just like we were listening to I think one of my tracks or something and he just goes, I want to start making beats. And I'm like, yeah. He's
mean
like,
tracks?
yeah, I'm just going to do it. And I'm like, all right, well, do you want me to help you out? He's like, no, I'm just going to download Logic and I'm going to figure it out myself. I'm like,
No, no.
Don't do that.
And
No. Hold on. I think that's good.
no, listen. What I said was because like the way he put it, he was like, "I'll get it down in like 6 months or something." And I was just
You'd
like,
be surprised how many people, if they dedicate themselves to something like that, they
Yeah,
will get,
but
they will
"How long
get,
did it
like,
take you, man?"
to get my sound defined? As a matter of
Well, to
speaking?
get your workflow, that's really what matters. Is
I
to get
don't
the
know.
workflow down.
You know, I still haven't found a workflow. Do you know what I do? I just use literal just audio engineering tricks all the time. My musicality expands like this. I hear sounds more than I hear the structural capacity for music.
All right, what if you were like, if you were to tell me this? You were just like, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to play the drums, and I'll probably get it down in like 6 months. You know, it's like,
oh no, see,
I'm gonna buy a drum set, and you know, it's the same shit, dude.
But see, I gotta dedicate myself to that. You know, it's like when I ask you,
and that's what I'm saying. We're talking about a guy who's in like fucking 7 bands, you know, and I'm just like, all right, man. Yeah, I wasn't.
I mean, hey,
I didn't disparage him. I was like,
you said he was in 7 bands.
He is in like fucking 7 bands.
Okay, so he obviously has been in studio sessions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right there, he's already learned at least 10% of audio engineering that he needs to utilize to record on Logic on his own. See, he has the advantage because it's not just a person that just like attended events and goes, yeah, I'll just start immediately, you know? This is a person that actually was in the craft for a while. So you can't really compare that to what we're talking about, you know? What I'm saying
is
like
compare it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like your friend, what's his name, by the way? Again, I forget. I'm sorry.
Dave.
Dave, by the way, cool dude. I met him during the Bushwick block party. Dave looked like an awesome dude, but like because of the fact that he has the experience with the 7 bands that he's in, he clearly knows what he's doing because he was paying attention, or he was paying like side peripheral attention towards like the sessions that they were working on. So obviously he understands what like the mixer, what the engineer was doing during those sessions, you know?
Yeah, but it's like still like, see, I've done both ends, like both analog, like recording analog bands and, you know, producing electronic music.
Yeah.
Have you done both?
Yeah, I did.
So then you could, you know, it's like, it's still a very, very different process. Like, you know, maybe.
Of course it is, bro. But what I'm saying is that when he said beats, what did he mean by that? You don't know.
No. He meant like he wants to produce tracks, like, you know, like he wants to make like technical.
Well, saying
shit.
beats is kind of a red flag.
Well, that's the thing.
I hate that word.
He's not a producer.
Yo, bro, you make beats?
Producer. Yeah, exactly.
Like, no, I make music.
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's that alone.
Yeah, but
like,
you're the melody man. You know, like I see.
I'm a melody slave.
No, I mean, but that is like the phase, right? You start off if you know nothing.
I'm the
about
melody
this shit,
man, and I'm a slave to the dark beat.
If you know nothing about this shit, if you've never been to raves, right, and then you're just like, oh, what do I call this? You don't think of it as like, oh, I'm gonna start producing like, you know, techno track. No, I'm gonna make beats. You know, like that's.
I mean, I get it. I get where you're coming from, but to the same token, you're also kind of comparing someone who's literally like has a musicality understanding of it. Like what? Did he say he's gonna actually make techno? Like did he say?
No, that's what he meant because like that's what he likes. He likes.
He likes techno. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then fuck what his idea behind it. Do you know some of the biggest names in music when they know that they're making techno only after the fact or after certain years? They're just like, oh, I'm making techno? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what really matters.
Okay, no. What actually matters, what makes you see progress is.
No, I'm gonna say what?
No, what? All right. So what actually do you have to put into it that gives you progress? What is it? Honestly.
Bro, time,
exactly,
and patience.
Time and patience, and we're talking about a
time
guy.
Is non-linear.
We're talking about a guy who's in like fucking 7 different bands, you know. And it's like fucked up. Like I'm not trying to knock him, but I'm trying to clarify, paint the picture here. You know,
if he's in 7 different bands, he should know at least like 5% of the understanding of supersymmetry.
Yeah, but also
supersymmetry.
also, if you're in 7 different bands, that's like the equivalent of like a poly guy, like a guy in like a polyamorous like set like relationships and polycules and shit. And I'm just like, dude, there's a reason why like those relationships never fucking work.
I'm going to tangent.
Yeah, go for it.
I fucking hate when people send me tracks to critique, and then I critique it, and then they just give me a rebuttal on why it's fine. It's like someone sent me a track and they're like, I'm like, yeah, what do you think of it? And I'm like, oh, they blah this soft, whatever. And they're like, oh no, it's just I don't do my own mix downs. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
Don't send me a track if you're not gonna take any of the feedback I give you. Like when I send stuff out, the people like I take their feedback and I actually put it into the track and it makes it better.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, look, I've always talked. I always knew your productions were great, and I know that when you give
they
me,
got a lot better.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't want to toot I don't want to toot my own horn here,
Toot
but
your own cock.
yeah, but like I I think I helped. I think I helped you with the audio engineering aspect of it. You know, kind of like tell you.
Oh,
Practically kissing now.
cooties.
Wow. You guys,
Cootie
you
moment.
guys should just make out.
Oh yeah.
Come on, it's Pride Month. Freaking do
Fucking
it.
Pride
Oh,
Month.
guys, what about let's talk about the time we all went together to Mirage
Again,
We're
let's
gone
talk
now?
about it again.
For the fourth time.
Yeah.
So we went to a techno show,
Yeah. So
and there was techno.
yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, the Mirage is an open space area, really nice and stuff. And we bumped into my boy Peter
about to say
Velez.
that. Yeah, I was about
Peter
to say that.
Velez, who's a dope techno producer from
Saint Velez, right?
Bushwick. Yeah, Saint Velez. That kid actually makes awesome techno. I want you guys to connect at one point. I want us to do like a trio, kind of like
Trio tree. Yo, you know what's funny? You know how I fucking said trio tech? I sent you a photo at my work. I was looking at one of the arcade
I saw-
machines.
I saw-
and
I
it
saw-
says trio tech, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah, no, we're going. Chris has currently left the building, so we're gonna talk all the shit about him.
You just went in your
So
room.
remember,
Yo, put your pants back on, Chris.
bro, what are you doing? Stop shitting on my floor. No. Okay. Anyway, so
Amber Heard.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, wow. See, you made the Johnny Depp Amber Heard reference right there.
I'm
As a
sorry.
DJ,
The SJW police gotta.
bro. Stop being so
Arrest me?
esoteric. Esoteric. But yeah, so like we went there, met up with him, and you know we kind of just like talked to shit. It was supposed to be a networking event, but
You know,
it really wasn't a
I don't
networking
think-
event.
I don't know. I think he was just drunk when he wrote.
Oh my God, bro. Let me tell you. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So pretty much, like that. I had a great time. I got shit faced, really, really nicely, and then you know we went our separate ways.
Chris, want to make me a drink? No, make me one.
Oh my God. Yeah, Chris is over here. He's still drinking all of my fucking double barrel whiskey.
Actually, remember the one night I finished your whole
Black
tequila?
Barrel. Yeah, all of my tequila, my fucking beautiful Corzo. You were just like, yo, Fred. I have no mixer, by the way. So
Oh,
yeah,
mix these nuts.
yeah. No, you want a salty rim?
I mean, we got what is that? Fucking sunscreen. We can
No,
mix
that's
it.
not sunscreen. That's healing lotion because I got my new tattoo over here. I think you saw it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my old Nigmata logo that I put on, by the way. So yeah, it's kind of peeling right now, but I'm letting it peel off naturally. But yeah, so they're actually Mirage is hosting another Morgana event, and it's gonna be with Georgia Angeluni or Angelina.
don't know.
I keep mispronouncing her last name, but she's really awesome. She's that synth geek that circuit bends toys and like makes a bunch of like awesome sounds during her techno sets
Thanks, man.
and like tech house.
With a sequencer.
Yeah, well, I mean, she has a Moog, and see, I think she uses Ableton for her sequencing stuff.
Whiskey.
Yeah, that's the Black Barrel Jameson.
I don't like whiskey that much, but
You know what I just remembered?
Yeah.
Someone was talking about Akon earlier.
Akon.
Yeah, Akon is so hilarious. I was like, you know the song that's like, you can put the blame on me. Did you know that he wrote that song as a response because like some 13-year-old girl snuck into like his concert at a club and he got like blamed for it or some shit, and then he just comes. His response was, "You can put the blame on me. You can
my
put the
God.
blame on me."
What a nice guy. What a nice guy. What a martyr.
So funny.
What a martyr.
Yeah, whatever happened to that guy?
But yeah, so tell me, what was the biggest
Dick you've ever sucked.
that
it
question was the follow up, but like what's your biggest event that you have played so far?
Sovereign Brooklyn for Isaac.
So the Sovereign Room for
So
Isaac.
like last month.
Yeah, that was a really good one. It was with Pulsators and Lauren Valentine, who was awesome, and Schneif, the yak. Snipe the yak, homie.
SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy,
Plankton.
Suck my dick.
Wow. Look at that, memeing edgelord over here.
I just didn't know what else to say. And I was no, it's because like right as you put the mic in front of me, like I was passing by a comment that literally said "suck my dick." So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just read that
Why are
out
you
loud.
projecting?
Projecting?
Yeah.
That's not projecting.
You are.
Deflecting is the word you're looking for.
Well, I'm deflecting it back, so it's double
No, that's
deflect.
reflecting.
Shut up.
Oh my God, what is this? Final Fantasy X? With all these fucking moves and shit.
Null.
It's-
RuneScape. I tried playing RuneScape last night and the servers were down,
Oh
and I'm
damn,
pissed.
that sucks.
You were playing RuneScape and the servers went down?
Yeah, no, I didn't have work today. Well, I did. I don't have work today, but I was gonna play RuneScape last
Honestly,
night.
you sound like you have a cool fucking job. Like,
Oh, what is it that you do for? So by the way, not a lot of producers just produce. They also have day jobs.
We have
Really?
to work.
I thought every
That's how art works, kids.
I thought-
you can't just stay at home in your parents' basement.
yeah,
and
I
make
thought every artist was just, had their parents' American Express Black Card, Like, I thought.
kids.
in Washington.
Don't
DC,
be a,
you
don't
know,
be a
getting
fucking
into
bum.
clubs,
If you're talented,
listening to Benny Benassi.
if you're talented, don't stay in your parents' basement and just say, "Yeah, I'm making music. I'm gonna make money eventually." No, motherfucker, you gotta fucking work first. How do you think you're gonna go to those raves and make networking connections? Not by sitting your ass.
Yo, I found a new DAW, by the way. I'm
What's it called?
departing from
GarageBand?
Fruity Loops. I'm moving on to Machine because
Machine?
Yeah.
Well, dude, you had it.
Don't you have a machine?
Yeah,
I have an MK3, yeah.
Yeah,
So
he has
I'm
an
just
MK3.
gonna start using that from now on. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use that for the podcast. So we're gonna loop the audio and I'm gonna do like samples like bleeps every time we see the racial slurs and stuff.
Wow. So you're planning to be racist on this podcast?
No, I mean I'm planning to literally go against the racism by bleeping anything potentially racist out,
Bleep bleep. That's a hard transfer.
No, you should be like.
And it's not just racism, it's also sexism.
You know what it should be? It shouldn't be a bleep. It should be like, this is an offensive term.
And you know what?
Should I
And-
call my father?
Yeah, go
Wait,
for it.
You want to call your dad?
Yeah, why not? It was
And, and second of all, all right,
yeah.
the most racist person on this podcast so far has been Montoni. Okay,
No,
I'm just gonna say,
Wow.
I'm just
Wow.
yo, listen.
Is it because he's Italian?
No,
that's
dude.
racist.
All right, fine. Do you still have the recording from last time?
No, I just deleted it. All
right, whatever.
To make room for
Probably-
this.
Yo, what's up? You want to
probably
say
for the
something on the podcast? I don't know. Say some Italian shit.
No, I'm not the same shit.
You're on speaker right now.
Where's Papa Montoni? Yeah, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Yeah, the prosciutto is nice. and-
Prosciutto, bro. You know what prosciutto means?
No.
Not prosciutto.
Oh, my bad.
Prosciutto, it's girls.
Oh.
Ask him how you say eggplant in Italian.
No, I'm not saying that. Do not. No.
Wow. You hung up on your own dad during that.
You can't say that over the mic. Do you know what that means?
How do you say
No.
eggplant in Italian?
I'm not saying it.
No. We're not playing that game, you dick.
See, this is why we need the fucking bleeps, dude.
Oh, I don't want to touch you, Fred.
You can touch him, it's fine.
Christ.
We can touch each
You're a
other.
fucking asshole. How the fuck do you know what that means? How did you?
I'm from Staten Island, man.
Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, you're right. How the fuck do you know what that
Coolie
means?
mooly over
You
here.
fucking Mama Luke's over here. You fucking.
So my dad calls me Mama Luke.
My dad calls me eggplant in Italian.
Oh my God.
I'll be very worried because you're not Italian.
Yeah.
I'll be eggplant in Italian when the rain starts to fall.
So what you fucking said, eggplant? I knew what the fuck you were saying. And I'm like, all right, bye.
All right, here's another grievance I have about social media. I hate people.
You're on it.
I hate people who post pics of like fucking hot women and shit, like like big titted, scantily clad women. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
What do you mean, bro? Come on, you want to appreciate the female form? Why not? What's so bad about that?
I don't have to post it to appreciate it.
Like,
Like, what am I saying? Oh, it's like,
So
yeah,
someone-
I jacked
oh.
off to this bitch like just a minute ago. I want you all to know, like, what
okay,
she looks
cool.
like.
That's fucking great. That's their prerogative. Like, why are you complaining about what people do?
Because I don't get to complain about much things in my life other than when I'm on the mic. So let me do my thing, all right?
No,
Like,
I know. I'm just, I'm being a fucking asshole to your grievances. You
You're
know?
being my foil. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yo, are you part of this group called DC9?
I used to be. Wait, it's back on? It's
Yeah.
back on?
I'll add you, I'll add
me.
you. Yeah.
So DC9 is the biggest shit
These
posting liberal
fuckers know.
group.
They know what DC9
Oh my
is. Most
fucking
of our
God.
listeners know what DC9
Remember when I tried to be like DJ Battle and you were like, fuck you, I don't know who you are. And I'm like, yeah, you do. Years ago, this was like 2015, 2016. And some dudes I remember there was a post where I was just like, hey guys, I don't think I'm a liberal. And they're like, hey bud, you're a fucking liberal. And I'm like, what? Is that such a bad thing? They're like, yeah, that's fucking terrible. And I'm like, oh man, that's so bad. I had no idea.
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, you could phone
Felix.
Alex.
Yeah, let's phone Felix. Felix is another DJ that we
Alright,
know.
good.
DJ Bizarre. He's
DJ
Bizarre.
Phone him in.
Oh wait, I gotta.
He's also gay, but I don't know if a lot of people know that.
He's a gay.
He's
He's, a
gotta
gay,
go,
he's
bro.
gay in a straight
Yo,
way.
my dad just texted me while you hang up on me.
Call your dad back first and be like,
Send the eggplant emoji.
oh my God, stop it. Chris, you're causing distress right now.
It's called
my
discourse,
ears.
okay? And it's an intellectually stimulating.
I'm getting distress to my ears.
You're getting some discourse into your ears.
No,
Some
distress.
You're getting a hot load of discourse.
But I
right
already
in
am
your
aware
ear.
that it's discourse, but it's the distress from it that I'm
I'm trying to learn Italian. I'm trying to learn some Italian
that's-
words. I'm trying to learn how to say a certain vegetable in Italian. What's the big
What
deal?
about you?
It's an
Why can't you
eggplant.
learn zucchini then?
That's another racial slur in Italian. You know, I guess you didn't know that.
Oh my God, I'm sorry you're Ukrainian. I forgot. You can't put your keys on the table at Fred's house.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
it's
sorry, I'm a superstitious fuck.
Yeah, no, let's unpack that. It's because it's a Russian superstition, right? You can't
No,
put
it's
keys
a
on the
Slavic
table.
superstition.
So then what's the deal? Like what explain it.
Basically,
It's gonna be back.
all I can say is my parents never really divulged the full information of it. They just said, don't leave the keys on the table or there will be no money in the house. Which means it's like anyone can take the keys off the table and enter your house and essentially take your life.
What is that?
Oh, outside?
Is that fireworks? Oh yeah, it is. We're on in Brownsville.
It might be
So-
gunshots.
oh my God.
Because gunshots don't echo, fireworks do.
Is there someone getting murdered right now?
It's not a gunshot.
No, this is okay. This is not the west side of Gravesend.
This
Okay?
ain't East New York.
The Italians.
East New York and Brownsville. That'll be it's normal.
Yo, actually, you ever? All right, so a good prank, right, is to keep a Bluetooth speaker in your home somewhere, playing like faint
Go to East New York.
playing faint gunshots, so people will think you live in a really dangerous neighborhood.
Yo, my dad texted me. I was going to Eggplant in Italian. You cut me off. I'm like, no. I wonder why.
Oh my
Let me call this
God.
motherfucker back.
Oh my God. We'll discuss what that word means after we finish recording.
First of all, most people
Are we
don't
calling-
fucking,
we're calling
most people
Felix
aren't
your
gonna
dad?
fucking know what it
My
means.
father.
Your papachka?
Yo, we got like 14,
Yeah.
we got 13 minutes left.
What's up?
You can't say that word on the.
I know, I was gonna say Melanzana, you cut me off.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the other word.
I was gonna say what you thought I was gonna say.
Oh wow, Chris. Capiche,
Yeah.
we capiche, we capiche.
Yo, it kind of sounds like Gandolfini.
Who Gandolfini? Who the hell is that?
You don't know who Gandolfini?
The guy
is?
who played the main soprano dude.
Oh.
yeah.
Put him up to the mic when he
All right,
goes.
yeah.
Yeah. So
You got big pussy over there. What are you talking about?
Big pussy. Yeah. Heshi is the best character, the Jewish guy.
I'm gonna hang up.
yeah, all right, yeah.
Hang up, bro. Come on, man. You got me up out of bed. I had 2 black girls in there.
Yo, this guy's awesome. I love your dad.
Damn, Papa's a player.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool dude.
Leo, bro.
Oh, that's how we roll.
We should have my dad over.
Oh shit.
Wait, Dad, we should have you as a guest on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be funny.
When Montoni comes back, he'll come back with his dad.
He said he'd give us tequila.
Oh, tequila? The
Hell
man
yeah.
knows me. The man knows me. I love my tequila.
No. That was just getting good, bro. That was just getting good, man. Why'd you say that? That was good. No, it was fine. He didn't even say anything bad. He's like, what? The Mexicans can't build a wall, but they can make a fucking liquor, you know? Like, that's good.
Oh my god.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, have a good time, guys. Be safe, man.
You got it, man. You too. We love you.
All right, bye. I fucking told him I was saying stupid.
That That was funny.
Okay, it was funnier that I hung up on him.
Your dad's fucking awesome, dude.
We should have him on the podcast.
You know, it's funny. We didn't do the claps for posterity. I think now is the time for the last 10-minute mark right now. Let's do the claps. Ready? No, that was bad. That was bad. Synchronize one more time. Ready? Ready?
It's like me beat matching.
No. Stop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Synchronous. All right. Cool. Anyways,
Yeah, how do you want to close off the show?
all right. Well, we wanted to call Felix, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're calling people now on the podcast, apparently.
Because it's funny. Honestly.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You can call people.
So
I don't give
tell
a
me,
shit.
Montoni, you got any releases coming up soon or anything?
Hype Reality Records.
I'm about to release
you wanna
this
say
shit in your
that when you're
toilet.
not like gassed up?
I'm about to release
Hype
this
Reality
shit in your
Records.
mouth.
Probably later in the year.
About to release this fart in
Shut
your
the
eye.
fuck up. Yeah. Hard
release
Trance.
this.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
All right. Don't worry. I'll just flick.
No, seriously. What track are you?
It hasn't a name yet, but it's a collab with Nick the Kid and I. He's out in London.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, you got yourself an international star over there. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, yeah.
Also, we're working on some stuff here under the names Laya.
Sounds
Luna.
like this.
No, just
Straight second.
and then like the breakdown section is just you shove the mic in your butthole and whatever comes out. You know.
That's Chris's. That's Chris's
Yo,
contribution.
you're gonna be the first one out of the three of us to have a kid. I think so.
To have a kid.
I hope not.
It's gonna happen.
I don't have a child.
It just happens to Italians. They just have kids like, all the time.
At 30.
You're not wrong.
At 30. I give him until 30.
I give him until 26.
Oh. Well,
He's gonna be Daddy Montoni, yo. He's gonna be the new Daddy Montoni. And then your
I'm-
dad's gonna be Grandpa Montoni.
Hey, I'm only daddy to you in closed doors, okay?
Oh,
Daddy.
wow. Damn.
Daddy.
Damn, Zaddy.
Daddy.
You know, I wish I was Papachka, but my sperm don't work that well, so.
Wait a second. Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
I love
That's fucking lit.
I love the garlicky
Yeah, I
musk
know.
on his Italian
I
balls.
don't have to destroy the earth more
You
with my
have
own
weak
genetics.
sperm?
Yeah.
Yo.
Wait, who's got weak sperm?
Me.
Well, how do you know that?
Because I once went to when I went to get an STD test, they wanted to make sure that they also check your motility count. You know that, right?
You could fix that, you know.
Oh yeah, you could fix that, but it's like bad. Like we're talking like no woman can bear my child.
Like your sperm was out crooked?
That's really interesting. Did they like they mention why? Like why it could be like
I
that?
asked. I was just like, what could happen? They said like, oh well, this could be fixed with diet and like exercise. And I'm just like, bro, I rollerblade and I eat well.
No, but you know what you also do? You also rave. And when, goes right back to what I was saying about how raving literally renders you dead, in jail, or sterile.
Wait,
And
okay.
lo and behold, right?
Okay, wait a second. If you're sterile, that's lit. Because then you don't have to worry about having a baby.
Yeah, what if you want a baby though?
But see,
Well, that's not the rave way.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
okay.
That's exactly what I mean.
but Chris,
How you supposed to have a rave with like a baby?
okay, but Chris,
funny.
Chris,
It's
let's be
true,
real.
though.
Why would I want
you have
to
a
add
kid?
additional problems to this earth right now that it's already having due to overpopulation, anyways? Why should I add into that problem?
Why shouldn't you?
Because
guys,
it
this
is
episode-
my responsibility.
This is the last episode. We're all gonna jump off the Brooklyn Bridge after this.
No,
episode.
we're all gonna have
fucking
kids,
Christ.
and then we're gonna jump up. the Brooklyn Bridge.
Trigger warning, by the way. Anybody watching with
Oh come on, we don't need fucking trade. No, first of all, none of the people who actually deal with those kinds of issues have the patience to literally sit down and listen to a whole fucking podcast for an hour.
you
right?
underestimate the support of my good friends.
Okay, well that's one way to look at it, I guess.
Yeah.
Every time we touch,
I get this feeling.
and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Do you feel my heart beat fast? I want it to last. Take me by your side. You say you're my side. Oh, it ain't called Felix.
All right. So yeah. So you
That
got
bitch is hot, yo. Cascada's hot. I would fucking fuck her.
So you got something releasing on Hard Trance Europe with Nick.
No. Hyper Reality Records.
Hyper Reality Records. Sorry.
Hey, how you doing?
Put up the mic.
Montoni!
Oh no.
What's up, Felix?
Hey, yo, Montoni!
You're on the podcast right now.
What?
You're on the podcast right now.
What's that?
You don't know what a podcast is?
I'm on the podcast, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
We'll be at your house soon to make some hard style.
Yeah, we're about to go to your fucking crib.
we're gonna probably record the mix, by the way, with Montoni.
And we know you're gay, so we're gonna fuck your butt.
Oh shit! Pride
It's
Month.
not gay for us. It's gay for you though.
Pride Month.
We're doing it in the. We're gonna straight heterosexually.
The fact
fuck
Felix
your
hasn't
butt.
said anything, he's probably ignoring everything you're saying.
See you guys soon.
I told you, man.
See, he's like, you know what? He's like, I'm not gonna confirm nor deny, but I'll see you guys.
So
soon.
I didn't have a smart ass response, man. He wasn't listening.
Nah, he was serious, dude. He was like,
He
dude,
was
I'm
probably
down.
in the zone producing because yo, Montoni, I didn't tell you this. He just bought the complete Ultimate 13 and he gave me the license to it.
Okay.
And I have all the
Me too, right?
possible- Well, bro, you just log in.
That's my surprise for you in the podcast, right?
What? Yeah, that's the surprise for you in the podcast. You're going to play with those things at his house too.
Play with those things.
You know, twiddle those knobs.
Tickle the discs.
Anyways,
We gotta go to basement.
yeah, no, we definitely got to go to basement. So basement's this awesome video.
It is a basement.
I'm actually down to go to the Hard Candy. Shout out to Yak and
Yeah, sounds so sweet.
his wife. Well, his future to be wife.
I love them. They just moved into a new
other
apartment.
weirdly,
Other weirdly. Well, that's not a real name, right?
I know, but that's what he goes by.
but that's what she.
But
goes
like
by.
people don't really know a person.
Well, anyway, it looks like it's gonna be a fun party. Hope to see you guys there. When is it?
So no, it's actually not.
Come meet us
Hard
at the
Candy.
basement?
No, this one.
Our true fans should meet us at the basement.
Oh, it's
yeah.
the Powerpuff Girls, Sugar Spice, and everything nice. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
Powerpuff.
Oh, you're
Girls.
playing that?
Yeah, I'm playing
yeah,
that.
I'll be there.
Yo, if you want to see Fred Nigma in the flesh,
If you want to, if you want to throw like expired vegetables at him,
why expired?
Because my fridge is empty.
Oh,
I'm struggling as a starving artist because I made some terrible financial decisions.
dude, I'm so
which
fucking happy.
may or may not be my fault.
Dude, I'm so happy I'm not one of those fucking lame musicians that moved here from like fucking New Jersey or Connecticut.
Or like the Midwest, and they're like,
Hello, buddy. And they're like,
God.
where are we going to chop cheese?
Oh my god!
I had a chopped cheese today for lunch. The whole time I was thinking about that
Fuck you
one.
guys, I can't.
Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese
No,
on
the
a
whole time I was
roll?
thinking about that one video from that angry black kid who was like,
Oh my god! Almond. His name is Almond. Yeah. I love him. I
Look
love
at
him
this
for that.
fucking white bitch trying to make chopped cheese a gourmet sandwich.
And for $6 you get this amazing gourmet sandwich. Like fuck you! You're the one who made it $6. It used to be cost $3.50. Like I was like,
love
what the
that.
fuck?
Yeah, all the fucking
Love
yuppies.
Yeah, bro.
Yuppies-
The
yuppies-
made it expensive, bro. I'm telling you, these ox, they're like, oh shit, white people moved in. We gotta raise the price now.
But
Like-
you can't blame the ox. You
All
gotta,
right,
you gotta
okay.
blame
I
the-
would say probably the most annoying.
I'm not
part-
blaming the ox. I'm
I
just
blame.
saying, like,
First of all,
that's a big-
I blame the real estate owners.
One of the
Yeah.
most important, one of the most annoying parts of the race scene is when you have like, for some reason, yuppies love progressive trance. So if I want to go to your progressive trance show,
You just hate progress. You hate progressive house, progressive trance.
Yeah, I do.
Progressive
I hate
politics.
Dude,
It must be the Italian.
not a progressive
I
politics.
don't
I'm
understand
kidding.
how you like psytrance. It's one of the most progressive genres out there.
Okay, but like progressive trance just made trance sound like poo poo,
Caca.
caca.
Yeah, you're listening to the wrong tracks. I'm sorry.
Oh, what do you mean, bro?
You're listening to shit
Which
tracks.
tracks?
Yeah,
Listen
defend
to
your
him?
point, Montoni.
Me fucking trance to listen to? Me trances I listen to? Hard trance, tech trance.
How many
Hard tech trance.
How many trances?
Dude, I'm the trance king. I'm from Israel.
So wait,
all right?
so wait. Are you trans?
It's big in that, right?
Hold on. So the real question is, are you trans?
No.
I didn't say trans. I said trans.
The embodiment of trance? I'm the embodiment of hard trance.
I'm the embodiment of hard dick.
Listen,
Well, that
listen.
goes-
We can't. We
that's
can't
an
live.
additive.
Listen. We can't live up to that ego. So I'm just gonna.
Fuck Anjuna Beats.
Look, all right. So my
Hey.
like,
I don't give a fuck who hears this. I hate progressive trance. I like all the thing trance, like hard trance, tech trance, hard tech trance. Anjuna
Montoni,
Beats,
Montoni.
128 BPM does not belong in trance.
Well, Montoni, I'm
sorry.
sorry, baby. You were the sun and moon to me. I'll never get over you. You'll never get over me.
What is he talking about?
Well,
yo,
Is that from a song?
yo,
Yeah.
Yo,
Sun
by
and
the way-
Moon by Above and Beyond.
so Fred,
Who are no angels.
I hate Above Beyond.
Fred, you're down to come with to the Pennsylvania 4th of July thing to spin, right?
Okay.
I'll spin.
Here's a
Where's
pro-
my invite,
okay,
Chris?
okay.
Huh? Komodo dragon.
Hold on,
Looking
hold on.
ass.
Here's a
If
little.
Fred comes, you could come.
Hold on,
see
hold
us.
on.
Come.
I have to spend 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't want to fucking do that
Hold on,
myself.
hold on.
I need you guys
Chris,
there.
Chris.
You can
So
fill it
here's
out.
a problem. That same weekend, I possibly might have to go camping at in Jersey. So I
Bring
may
them
go
here.
there.
Bring them
What
to
are you
this
gonna do?
party.
Fucking camp in Jersey,
Dude, come, dude. This is way better. Like, it's a huge plot.
What's
of land.
camping in Jersey? Going to the Jersey Shore and watch all the fucking Guidos walk
bro,
around?
in the woods of Jersey. I don't fucking
this
know.
is way better,
Well, we
man.
gotta figure this shit out, anyways, bro. Talk to Felix.
Alex Kidd.
Alex Kidd. Yeah.
Yo, Felix knows the girl who's throwing the party. If I tell Felix about it, I'll be like, he'll come.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fucking, let's do it. Yo, let's
what
look
about
at this
USBs?
solid gold brick
It's not an actual gold.
of a USB.
I wish it was.
Just look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. See, Alex.
You know
Kidd.
why I use that? Because my mom threw up my my USB. I ordered.
Bro, order some more. Get the sample.
Yeah, I ordered a USB
By the way-
off Amazon, and I'm like, I didn't like. I'm like, where the Amazon package go? She's like, what do you mean? And she threw it out. I swear to God.
Alright, so I like USBs that have like a loop, so you can put a chain through it and you can wear it like a necklace.
Yeah, but I know this was last minute for Sovereign.
Oh yeah. Does it have the loop? Does it have the loop thing right
No,
there?
it doesn't.
No.
No, this had all of Alex's kids tracks ever released.
Do you
on
have it on your computer?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good, good.
But I have also
was gonna say that
Hyper Reality released a similar thing like a year ago with all their releases ever on the label, and it was a key.
Oh, nice.
It was a key, so like you have the key to like.
And if you see the real like Alex's kid's actual personal USB and you try to use it, it's filled with child porn.
oh my
Chock
god.
full of child
Oh
porn.
my god.
Don't say that. That's weird.
Yeah. Wow.
You never know. It could be true. Like, you never know if these famous people fucking do.
Yeah, for real.
God
you
knows
don't,
what I would
you
do
don't
when
know
I'm
if he's been
famous.
on Epstein's Island DJing there.
If I were famous, I don't think I'd go the pedophile route. I think I'd go the murderer route. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I'm famous.
I like how there's only two distinct end games for you.
yeah.
For
You're
you
either-
there. It's not about like, you know what? I'm just gonna do good and do charity work.
No, that's an NFL player. It's either you
Okay.
do like you murder someone or it's sexual assault.
Yeah. Or rappers or fucking.
I don't know, bro. I don't think you.
Yo, I just want to say, like, rappers are in a really hard position now because nowadays rappers are like, dude, all right, it's either I end up doing
They
all this.
finally can rhyme with orange.
Now it's like.
Origin.
Now it's like I either do all this gangster shit
Mange.
to keep it real and I go to jail, or I just like pretend to be this hard gangster because it's just lyrics, like I'm just writing lyrics about it, and it must be an uncomfortable. It must be an uncomfortable.
I don't know, bro. I don't know,
Imagine
bro.
how gangsta Cascada was running every time we touch.
Oh my god. I saw the video when it was like
There's a video like that?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Yo,
and
guys,
other
can
rappers
you kick a
dancing.
beat for me?
I got you. Ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Wait, should I
Hip
just
hop
have a
beat.
bass like?
No. Whatever you want, yo. Just give me a beat.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Beatbox it. Yo. Let me sit and take a minute, think of all my haters. Burning all this paper, sipping Louis like a Laker. Lay him out now every day. Kobe Bryant fade away 3 times a fucking day. It's cook a caviar with cocaine. I don't rock and roasted with the bag of Adderall. I got the money, got them scripts, I got them scripts of Adderall. Girl is hooked on Natty while she's calling me her daddy. Blowing off her finals just to fucking the Bugatti. And that's it, that's the show, yo. That's the episode. Thanks for watching, you fucking, you dirty little fucking. We're good.
We're past an hour now, but yeah. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe.
Just remember, don't do school, do drugs.
And thank you, Montoni, for coming through.
That's not my name.
Okay, Monboner.
It's Montoni.
And if you're listening to this, man,
I'm just kidding.
and if you're listening to this and you produce music, just fucking quit.
Yeah,
like
word,
it's
for real.
it's never gonna happen.
No, but
man.
for real, guys, check
Just
out
fucking quit.
Montoni on SoundCloud, on Spotify, on YouTube. Check out Hyper Reality Records.
Hard Trends
Yo, I gotta
Europe.
say, this has been my favorite episode so far.
Because I'm here, right?
Oh, I think every episode just gets better and better.
Progressively better.
Yeah.
Okay, progressive trance sucks.
That's where
Don't
we're.
put house kicks in trance.
All right, we just got.
All right, we gotta stop. I'm gonna go on a
All
rant.
right, okay. Peace out.